She's back. You darn right. It only took 2 games. Well, 3 games for the Dallas Wings. For dirtbag DiJonai Carrington to re-enter the building. I mean, my goodness, her consistency like that of Cheryl Swoops will always be there, man. She is so damn consistent. And I got to be honest, last night when I saw the video at first glance, I was like, that's nothing. And then I watched it again. I was like, oh, damn. This is something that she just likes to do. And she likes doing it to white women. Yeah, I said it. She likes doing it to white women. You never see these types of fouls by DiJonai Carrington against black women. Hey, ain't that some stuff? Mind you, every time you look at DiJonai Carrington, she looks whiter and whiter and whiter as she continues to try to lighten her skin with 4 layers of makeup that make her darn near tan rather than her real natural skin complexion. Yes, I just went there because for someone who sure as hell doesn't like white people very, very much, she sure as hell tries to take on all the white features like long blonde hair. But hey, let's talk about this thing because this foul that DiJonai Carrington committed yesterday on Jessica Shepard of the Minnesota Lynx, there were so many issues here, and let's unpack them on this video. You've probably seen some other videos. I've seen some other videos, and I'm sitting here watching this, and I didn't think I would do a video, but I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, I gotta talk about it, man. And by the way, shout out to Ben Daniel. He utilized my trademark, Dirtbag DiJonai, because well, how else can you describe her? There's no other. I mean, there's a lot of other words that might be even nastier than that. But that is at a bare minimum, that is what she chooses and shows herself to be. Again, believe someone when they show you who they are. Just believe it. This is Rudy's rant. Her game, her way. Women's basketball. We talk facts of our feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let's talk about this play. This is a play last night in the game between the Dallas Wings and the Minnesota Lynx, and DiJonai Carrington goes to work again. So let's bring up the video and show you her work once again. I took off the volume. I took off the volume simply because I don't want to have any type of stuff from it being pulled down or whatever. Pass from Natasha Heidman. Paige Beckers is right there. She cuts her off. And if you watch the play, Paige Beckers actually makes an excellent defensive play. An excellent defensive play. She hits all ball on this, and you'll see it. Paige Beckers has ball. Now, could Paige Beckers potentially be called for a foul? It's possible. But you can see the other person who's definitely going to get called for a foul. Let's bring it back. And there's DiJonai Carrington. She's standing on business like Cheryl Swoops said. Don't walk away. Stand there. Commit your flagrant foul and stand there and be tough. Be so tough. Because, yeah, I did it on purpose, bitch. What you gonna do about it, bitch? You ain't gonna do shit, bitch. Jessica Shepard's like 6'3", 6'4". If you watch the play again, and people will say, well, why are people getting mad? Well, the community that loves Injure is saying, why are people getting mad and saying Jessica Shepard shouldn't be reacting that way? See, that's where you always like to twist shit around because one foul was committed waist high, wasn't flagrant, was a normal basketball play. As Angel Reese has told you, another one was headhunting from behind unnecessarily because your teammate was there and had literally had her hand palming the ball defensively, and a complete lack of, I don't know, I don't even know what the word would be, but a complete lack of sense in let me see how hard I can hit her from behind. And then here is where it gets worse. Here is the problem that it was. Forget the foul. The foul itself initially was no big deal to me. Again, no big deal. I can't stand flagrant fouls, people. I'll say it again now. I'll say it again. Flagrant fouls are the stupidest calls on earth. They're dumb because they keep using them for everything. Catch a rebound, turn around, someone's elbows hit you, elbow someone in the face, turning around, it's a flagrant foul. Catch the ball, go for a shot, elbow comes down, someone hits face under your elbow, they call it a flagrant foul. They call flagrant fouls on damn near everything. But let's continue the video. Here's the problem right there. Paige Beckers is there. She has ball palm. Now, I'm not going to sit here and crucify Carrington because she is in the air before Paige Beckers is palming the ball. But Paige Beckers is there. All right. And you can see how DiJonai Carrington's coming in. She's coming in completely recklessly. This is the type of shit that gets people hurt. This is how you hurt people. She is coming. She has her hand pushing her. Her hand is on her back already. That's a foul. She's bringing her arm back. And then she's coming down like a tomahawk. Okay. She's now hit her in the head with her elbow right across her head. Paige has you're putting Paige in a very, very bad position defensively because she's underneath Shepard. And now this is where it gets nasty. Again, hand is down, cock like this. Paige has an elbow coming onto her face from being basically run over thanks to DiJonai Carrington coming from behind. And boom, the rake
face.
It's the rake of the eyes. And this is becoming the MO for. You see how she just clipped her right in the freaking eye? She's literally raking her across the eyes. Again, another completely unnatural hand motion when you're fouling somebody or when you're contesting a shot. I mean, she comes down like this, and then people are going to say, oh, it's natural. No, coming like this, hooking your hand in, and then doing this when you come back, that is not natural. That is the definition of what flagrant fouls are. Unnatural motions, unnecessary things. The initial contact to me, not really that big of a deal. I don't make a big deal about shit like this. That's a no layup type of play, just like Caitlin Clark's was. Where you cross lines is when you're now ripping at someone's face again with your fucking fingernails. And in this case, from what I heard, what I saw, what I read, this drew blood. This drew blood. This woman loves gouging eyes. She loves hooking at eyes. It's like she's looking to hook someone. And don't be surprised now if there's some other stupid TikTok video that she makes in response to the commentary of podcasters saying, "Holy shit, look at her again. Look at dirtbag DiJonai all at it again, hooking at people's eyes, trying to gouge somebody and doing dirty, dirty shit." Calling her a dirty player would be an understatement. It's actually being nice. It's actually being forgiving. The things that she does on a basketball court could honestly be construed as attempts to injure. She doesn't defend hard. She defends with an attempt to injure. And it's consistent now. This is the new white player she's going to go after. She hasn't played Caitlin Clark yet this year. So, she might do it again with Caitlin Clark. She might do her typical thing with Caitlin Clark. I mean, look at this shit, bro. Just look at this. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I can't make this any bigger. So, I thought I could make it bigger. I got to adjust screens and all that to do that stuff. But this is crazy, folks. And even the commentators mentioned it. Again, I am anti flagrant fouls. I'm not a flagrant foul guy. And if the flagrant foul didn't exist, I wouldn't even talk about this as a flagrant foul because it's the attempts to injure people. There are plenty of people that commit fouls where you're not trying to hurt anybody. You're just committing a hard foul. This is a hard foul from behind. You elbowed her in the head off the rip, for which, by rule of this stupid new rules in the league and in professional basketball, that is a flagrant foul by itself. I don't worry about that. That to me is not a flagrant foul. This shit, when you start hooking eyes, like you came down on her head, right? You came down on her head. Why is it that your hand somehow manages to curl up to hook her in the eyeball? And then you stand, and now you got a 200-pound woman landing on your number one pick, hope, potential future star point guard, shooting guard, combo guard in Paige Beckers. She could have got Paige Beckers hurt on this play. This is a reckless play. Not to mention injuring the Shepard for Minnesota. And you get up and you see her just again. You watch this again. Like, this is just reckless as shit. And then I'm gonna stand and I'm tough. And I'm tough. Yeah, and then she smirks like, what you gonna do, bitch? That's the smirk. And that to me is another example of complete. I mean, there's such a lack of sportsmanship. She does this shit on purpose. This isn't playing hard. This is a dirty ass player. She's dirty. She is trying to hurt people. The response to shit like this from the WNBA should be to suspend her. They're not going to, because they wouldn't even criticize her when she did it to Caitlin Clark last year, when she clearly eye gouged her ass and then got on a damn camera for 3 days, doesn't even apologize for what she did. Like, if you didn't mean to do something, your response is not to be a flippant fucking bitch. Your response is to be a human and say, you know what, that was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize greatly. I am sorry. There's nothing wrong with apologizing. It doesn't show weakness to apologize for doing something to somebody that you didn't intend to do. It is competition. It is a competition. And if she had come up and said, that was my bad. I'm so sorry. I saw it on video when I was guarding you. I didn't realize I did that. I am very, very sorry. That's what would have killed everything last year against Caitlin Clark in the playoffs. Instead, she did that damn interview with Christine Brennan. She was flipping as hell. The WNBPA says Christine Brennan should lose her credentials because, oh my God forbid you do your job and ask a question in the WNBA of a basketball player. Holy shit. Imagine if these women had to deal with NBA media. My goodness, they would not survive a week. If they had to deal with the scrutiny of NBA players, they would not survive a week. And now they get a little scrutiny, they get some attention, and they act like complete fucking lunatics, and they say, oh, you can't ask us questions because you're sexist. Mind you, Christine Brennan's a woman. God forbid a man asks the question, you're sexist, you're misogynist, you're an ist. Oh my God. I mean, DiJonai Carrington does everything in her power to damn near be a white girl, except she's not. I mean, my goodness, if you even listen to her, she sounds like a Valley girl. She sounds like it. She sounds like she grew up with a bunch of rich white kids in California. Real talk. And now she's trying to be tough. Now she's always so damn tough. Oh my gosh. And that smirk on her face, it just tells you the whole story. I get, that's what Cheryl Swoops wanted Caitlin Clark to do. She wanted her to stand there and be ready to fight. What are we doing? Are we playing basketball? Or is this WWE? Is this a UFC fight? Or is this a BKFC fight? And at the end of the day, this reaction itself is enough to say, yeah, you're trying to hurt somebody, you're suspended. But they won't do it. They won't do it. And then she'll go back like she did last year, make a TikTok video, mock it, and poke fun at it, despite the fact that, as far as I read, there was blood drawn. And even if there wasn't blood drawn, I believe there was blood drawn, but even if there wasn't, you raked her across the eyes. Like, you were trying to do this once again. But what do you expect from someone like DiJonai Carrington? Someone who, in the grand scheme of things, is a mediocre basketball player who has attached herself as much as she possibly can to Angel Reese, jumped on Angel Reese's podcast because it will give her attention, has chosen every which way to try to attach herself at the hip to Angel Reese and do what Angel Reese does so that she can get attention and that she can make money. Because last year she made $65,000 as a women's basketball player in the WNBA. And this year I think her salary might be close to 200. So for a 1-year deal. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I mean, let me confirm. Like, this is what DiJonai Carrington parlayed, off of her behavior. She parlayed 1 year, 200,000. Yep. She parlayed her behavior, her shit behavior, her dirty behavior, her attempts to injure behavior into a $200,000 1-year deal. Think about that. It worked. She got you. Because as a ball player, you think she's a $200,000 ball player? A career 41% shooter from the field? That's what you think? Do you really think that DiJonai Carrington is worth damn near a max? I mean, she's not max, but she's close to it. You think a career player, career 40.1% shooter, career 40.1% shooter from the field, career 28.8 from three. This season, 35.7. This season, 37.5. 37.5.7 from the field. Like, this is a woman that realistically is not very good. And yet she got named most improved player, which was utterly preposterous because there were so many players that were more improved than she was last year. But again, she attached herself to Caitlin Clark. The second she did what she did to Caitlin Clark, she did it from the beginning of the season when she was mocking her, when she was talking shit about her and all that stuff. This is just a continuation. She parlayed Caitlin Clark. She took on the Angel Reese persona. She attached herself to Reese in Unrivaled. She's done everything it's possible to make herself famous by doing dirty ass bullshit. And the WNBA continues to do nothing about it. But what do you expect from this bullshit ass league? This league is embarrassing. This league continues to embarrass. Fact of the matter, she's not very good, and this is the type of thing that she does to grab attention, and attention she grabs. But anyhow, yeah, Dirtbag DiJonai Carrington is back again, back in effect, and this is only game 3. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments of this and all the stuff that I said in this video. And if you disagree, let me hear it. I want to know why. I'm sure you'll have an issue with some of the things I said. Some people have some of the issues with some of the things I said because they like to stalk my page and watch what I say, and they're so interested in me all the damn time. Hey, let me know what you think. And for those of you who agree with me, I want to know what you guys think too. Let's keep it clean though. She's Dirtbag DiJonai. Because I could name a lot of other things, but that's her nickname, Dirtbag DiJonai. Like, subscribe, and follow. Hit that bell. Leave a comment. Appreciate y'all. This is Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Come on now.